Now, something that you will see very often in Python is this type called none. So you notice I could type in none right here, and it doesn't give me an error, as long as I type it in with a capital N. If I type it lowercase, it'll say none is not defined. So none, or the none type, is something that works very well for defaulting a variable back to an empty space. So let's say we have a is equal to 1 right now. A is 1, right? Go ahead and type that along. Now, if we type a is equal to none with a capital N up front, you just get a blank line. That variable of a has been defaulted to an empty space. It doesn't equal 0, because if we type a equals 0 and then we do a type on a, it's an integer. So a now equals 0. You can't use empty or 0 as the same thing as none. So you're going to come across this none, or other languages may define it as null, N-U-L-L, or nil, but they are very different than saying something is 0 for the sake of it being empty. 0 is an integer, while none just means empty. Keep that in mind. You're going to see none in a lot of different scripts that you may write, or when you look at other scripts, you're going to see that used a lot in Python. So that's something to keep in mind. Next video, let's talk about true and false, or bool values.